So I've decided we're going to have a go with some Yupo paper. Now, if you don't know what Yupo paper is, it is a synthetic paper. And it looks like, I suppose, like a satin photo paper. And it's completely resistant to wet medium. So it's perfect for alcohol. So it's very slightly off-white. But I've just done a check earlier and I thought, I wonder if I can use the back of the packaging, because I don't want to waste any Yupo paper experimenting. So I'm going to try and experiment on this first and see how we get on, because I've never successfully used this pinata stuff. But I've got 4 colours I want to have a play with: pearl, brass, copper and rich gold. And I want to have a go at adding these in, and I don't have a massive amount of colour, so this is the colour range I have. So I don't have a mass amount. So this is it on sketchbook paper and that's it on watercolour. So I've only ever done a couple of alcohol ink art, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. But the first one, I don't know why, I really want to do a bit of a basic combination of maybe something quite neon, quite punchy and in your face. So I'm quite actually tempted to go with these 3 or those. Hi Pam, hi Erica, hi Vicky, hi Rob, hi Joanne. I'm really sorry for my lack of saying hello. I'm just trying to get myself in the zone right now, but hello. Give us a thumbs up if you like this combo. And of course these 2 will probably give me this one anyway. So what do you think of this combo? While you are finding your thumbs up, I'm going to pull the colours out. To those and that one. So the colours I have chosen, with the option of this, but being a potential play up, I'm quite thinking that one and that one. I've got my heat gun, so there will be a bit of noise, but the heat gun's quieter than the hairdryer and it's not quite as powerful. And these are the 3 colours. It looks really nice on a dark background. I'm going to have to use my wallpaper more often. I just think they'd make a really nice combo, especially like these. I do love that one, but I think one punch of dark colour against these 2 bright ones would look really nice. Okay, so it's pretty silent in the chat at the minute, so I'm going to go for it, and if it goes wrong I'm going to blame you, because that's what I do. And I've put a little bit here. I might chop that off actually. No. First of all, let's experiment. And let's see how far we can sort of get that in focus. Because I cannot remember if this activates with alcohol. So I've got rubbing alcohol in a pot as well with my new sticker on there. I want to see if this stands up to any of the alcohol. So I need to give these a really good shake. I'll try not to fling it across the room somewhere. So if you are about between 4 and 6 on Friday the 28th and you want to join us on the show, please do. So it's Crafters Companion YouTube. It will be on there. And it will be on the Crafters Companion Facebook page as well. I think it's streamed to as well. Okay, so I just want to see what we can do with this. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you see that moving? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to try it without any added alcohol.
Right.
Yep. See, that didn't move around at all. It just literally dried. No difference at all. I find it easier to work from a pan because I tend to waste less paint. If I work from a tube, I always put too much paint on my palette. I think as a general rule as well, palettes are just easier to carry around with you and they're all laid out nicely. But that's my personal. I'm going to see if it reactivates with alcohol. Which it doesn't, but then that might be the paper. No. Oh, I'm intrigued then. Okay, I'm going to see if it works with the alcohol. See what happens. Right, without any alcohol on top. So that's not really shifting. I might have to have my hairdryer at this rate. So you can see straight away how much more it moves. Heat gun's fine. Heat gun's fine. So I can then, I should be able to technically go again. And spread even more colour around. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn the autofocus off. So this is the plan. Is to start getting a bit more familiar with making things like that. Is it me or does it look like one of them sea dragons? I quite like that. Now I don't think the heat is going to withstand on this stuff, so I'm hoping it does with the Yupo, and I have seen people do it on Yupo. But I'm quite tempted to tape it down to stop it from curling. But as I say, I've never worked with Yupo, so I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I think it needs to be taped onto a bit of board that I can maybe move around if I'd thought about that beforehand, but I literally have been so busy that I've had no time to get prepared for anything. So what have I got? Coffee man. Beside you in the third drawer down, there should be a tin full of no, a big square tin, and it should be full of hard card. Like packing card, yeah. I need something biggish.
It's the biggest one there.
Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. Okay, let's just tape it to this. As I say, I really have got no clue what I'm doing. I'm just going to use a bit of washi tape. Totally, and it almost gives that smoke effect, like that really fog, which is what I want to do with the black. I want to see what we can do with the black. So I guess I'm going to have to sacrifice one bit of Yupo. So have any of you guys used Yupo before? Like, I mean, I tried to cheat once and use photo paper, but it just didn't want to play ball. But I brought the alcohol inkers, the re-inkers. These are what's used to refill the alcohol pens. So you can actually refill the alcohol pens. So I got them purposely to do this type of art. And I've used them twice, I think. And I did do it on a canvas, which was quite fun. So, okay, let's go with that 3 combo. I don't know how much success I'm going to have with this. This might be something I'm going to have to apply afterwards with paint, maybe. Paintbrush, even. Okay, so I think we're going to work lightest colours first and then dark next. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing, but hey, let's just... I need some release. This is my release art. Oh, you've seen, yeah, there is quite a few videos out, I think. Let me zoom you out a bit. Are you still in focus? Come on. Just hoping I don't spill any of the alcohol. Just trying to get you in a more comfortable position. Okay, there we go. I think. And they come with these really nice droppers in them as well. So I'm going to go, I don't know, I'm just going to go mad, I think. Okay, can't get too close with the heat gun. It's curled the paper. I guess because the paper's synthetic and not real. Totally abstract. Yeah, this is just, yeah. I'm de-stressing. So we'll see how we go. So, I don't know, let's just... I don't know, let's just make a mess. Ah, my lid's come off. Wow, it's going well. Okay, I do think the heat gun's a little bit too powerful. My lid has completely come off. Let's try a different tip with it. That feels better. So I've got alcohol all over my work desk, but I quite like... So you're supposed to be able to do this on glass and all sorts. I really am just fingers crossing it's not completely eating up my desk underneath. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Rob. That's so sweet of you. I'm panicking that the underneath of my desk is melting like a scene out of Aliens right now, so I'm just going to check it. Oh no, the wallpaper seemed to take a lot of that, so that's good. So I quite like the way it's coming out so far. You see that? It's very reflective, so it's actually quite hard to show you. So it's BP7, was it? You are very sweet, yes. When you want to be. So this is BP7, which is this colour. Yeah, I think it was that colour. And I'm just gonna... I don't know. Let's just... Part of the reason why I like working with this sort of stuff is because you just get to make a mess. Need to cool the heat gun down a little bit too, so let's... Okay, so me completely forgetting my colour theories, put this beautiful pink on there with this limey yellow, and of course, nausea. Pot and kettle, most definitely. It's made, I suppose it's not too bad. It's made an orange, so I think I'm just going to do the next one with one colour. Just to see. I can't believe how shiny it is though. Soak up some of the alcohol. Basically, I do think my heat gun is actually too hot for this. I possibly should have used the hairdryer. Yeah, it's basically boiling it. I want to show you because it's not the worst effect in the world. But I think if I was to do this with one colour, I think yeah, I do sort of forget once we get into the tertiary and the tri and the square and all that sort of stuff. But I oddly like that. I like the bubbles. It's sort of added a... So I don't know if any of you guys have used, I really shouldn't be using kitchen towel. I don't know whether any of you guys have actually used this pinata stuff or pinata. I find that extremely hard to believe, Rob. To be honest, I think you really are as bad as each other. So I'm going to see what this is like just to paint on, and then I'm going to work out, I'm going to use, let's use a variety of pens and just see what the outcomes are like. Just grabbing all my I don't know how to use this stuff. I bought it thinking, oh, that'd be amazing, but I don't know. That looks rubbish. I'm going to put some in a paint palette. Okay, the ultimate satisfying video. Look at that pigment move around that mica shift. Isn't that cool? Let's get a brush I don't mind ruining. Okay, I've got no water in here, that's handy. So I'm going to pick some up off my brush. I thought you could use this in with it, but it doesn't look like you can. Do you know what, shall we just try it? Let's just try it. I'm just going to see what happens. If I get enough alcohol in it. Okay, it sort of does work. Don't know whether you can see that. So I think what we're going to do is a black with the combination. The bronze colour is amazing. So let's go with the black. I think while I'm learning, I'm just going to use single colours or no more than 2. Right, basically, yeah, it's melting the paint that's underneath. I think I've got the wrong board really, so I'm probably just going to tape it to the wallpaper, because that's not going to help. It's really warped the paper. I would have thought, because I've seen people use heat guns, but maybe they're just not as hot as mine. Right, experimenting done then. Let's go with an attempt at a proper one, she says, and we'll see how we do, shall we? So I'm going to go with that red colour that we've actually just done, because I really liked the way that that came out. Did you share it? You know you get the memories that come up and then you can share it. You didn't share it without thinking about it, did you? Okay, let's go with this red and just see what happens, and we'll make something. I don't know. It's just splodge. So that actually looks quite cool. I need to wait for everything to stop being so shiny, but I really like that. You can move around more and more, but let's move this bit. So I'm going to use, if I don't ruin it, the silver pinata. Or actually, not silver, pearl. It's called pearl. And then I might go in with silver accents. I think silver suits this colour best. But fingers crossed I don't ruin it too much. I think next time I need to put in less ink down. I did have an intention of doing something else tonight, and I'm glad I didn't actually, because I know I won't be able to focus. So I'm glad that I decided to do this instead. Right, just okay, lovely. Yeah. Well, there we see a sea dragon. There we see my life. Chaos. Although it looks quite botanical, actually. I can see a flower in there. Can you see that? That actually looks like a poppy. I can see an owl. Yeah, there's his body. There's his wings. And there's his tail. Oh my god. I wonder if I can sketch over that. That's got quite a lot to dry. So I'm not going to lift that one up yet. I want to have a bit of a play with some of the deco pen. I thought I had a Posca Silver. I don't seem to have opened it. I'm going to go with deco because deco tends to have a bit more shine, I think. Saying that though, but I haven't even used that. Let's get that one going. And let's test it on that one. So this is the Posca, which is really light. And then the deco. The deco is probably the better one, isn't it? I think. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do something. Sorry for being so disjointed today, guys, but I absolutely promised a live feed and I wasn't going to let you down again. So I wanted to make sure that I did come on and do this live. I wanted it to have a bit more punch. It doesn't seem to have quite the punch I want it to with the pinato, I mean. And I don't want to be too crazy with the silver either. I think that's probably enough. I really like that. I'm just going to have a muck about. People make actual drawings with these. I have literally no idea how they do it. I might put another load of this down. I'm going to... See, the Spectrum Noir stuff's actually really good, but because it's water-based, it's not going to work on this paper. Oh, that actually shifts it itself. So let me just... Blep. I don't know what this does to the silver. It'd be quite interesting to find out, actually. Okay, it's overheated. Okay. It's either that or my plug's gone. It's overheated, guys. I need to go and get my hairdryer. So I'm doing really, really well today. I told you it was going... Bear with. Overheated. Right, Coffee Man is to the rescue. So basically it's really, really hot. So it's going to be really noisy and I apologise about that. Well done on doing the dishes, Rob. This is probably going to be one of the most disjointed live feeds I've ever done. Meanwhile, guys, why don't you suck up the beauty that is this mica shifting around? Can you see that all moving? Thank you. It's completely overheated.
Wow.
So it's not working at all.
Is it being one of them days?
It is being one of them days. I wish it actually looked like that, because that looks like an oil slick, but it doesn't. So forgive the noise. Now it's really powerful, so it's going to go everywhere. So it did move the silver. Oh, it looks really thick and gloopy there, but it's not, so I don't quite know why it's doing that. I'm going to peel it off. really excited to show you guys something, but I don't want to show it to you yet. Okay, that has actually come out really nice. It's just quite shiny, which is not a problem. But I don't think the pinata, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does the pinata. I'm trying to think what other micas I have that I could use. But I'll end up going rummaging in my cupboard and you won't find me for a week. But I actually really like that. I do really like that actually. Right, I'm going to do one another way. Pick a colour, guys. Pick a colour. There's your colour options. So the one we've been working with is BP7. That's the one we've been playing with. So that's that one. So shout out a number, guys. I have got black as well. There. And we'll see. GT3 is really nice. Or BT4, even BT6. LV3. Hi, Georgina. How are you? One of the blues. BT6 then, with green. Okay, BT6 and GT2 will go well. Or we can go BT6 and CG1. That would work well. CG1. BT6, wasn't it? BT6, yeah. Okay, Rob's choice. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to do it... let's do a horizontal one this time. I'm going to need bigger washi tape for that. Come on, camera. Trouble is, if I don't washi tape it down, it's just going to fly everywhere. But I don't want to... I want it to go off the edge. I'll tell you what, I'm going to blue tack, I think. And fingers crossed. I don't think there's a right or wrong side with Yupo either. I'm pretty sure there isn't. If anybody knows and I'm wrong, please let me know, because this is all fairly new to me. Oh, hang on. LV3. Let me put these together for the next one. LV3. LV3. Let me pull that one out for the next one. Georgine has gone duck egg, which I assume is the BT. Oh no, AB1. AB. I'll tell you what that would look nice with. Let's put that with that, and I'll keep that as a oh my god, just stop talking, woman. There we go. Right, let's get that stuck down. Zoom you in. I apologise for the hairdryer noises. I'm going to turn that up. BT2. I love BT2. BT2. Right, I'm putting the colours people are asking for in a separate area, so I can work on them. So BT2 is actually one of my most favourite colours. That would go really well with GT2, I think. GT2, okay, right. So we've got BT6 and CG1, which is Rob's. We've got Joe's, which is AB1, and I'm going to put it with something. No, that wasn't Joe, that was Georgina, wasn't it? LV3 for Joe. And I might do LV3 just on its own, and I think I am putting too much on to begin with. So I think I'm going to do this citrus first. I'm hoping that's not going to move. There, that's how my day is going. Summed up in one. Yeah. Damn it. Let's put that in the way. Get you focused. Seriously. Okay. Right, I'm only going to put a little drop in, okay? Right in the middle, and let's see how we go. Little drop. Oh my God, it's so powerful. Layer 1. Oh, so powerful. I wonder if... Oh, I'll pass out, bear in mind. I wonder if I'm better off blowing it. Shall I get a straw? You didn't expect to come here and watch me experimental bloody night, did you? Okay, so this is going to be fun because they're silicone straws, which means I can flex them about. It's Yupo paper and alcohol ink. Oh, this is going to go so bad, you know that. Should we test a bit on here and see how it fares? I've got a small one and a big one. It's a bit tragic. Oh, I take that back. Actually, that's not bad. Can't see, can you? That's not bad. I think I might, like, give you entertainment factor and sit here and blow on a straw for the next hour. The colours I'm using are all the Spectrum Noir re-inkers. So, you know, all the alcohol markers that I use, the ones that are sat here. This is what you use to re-ink the pens. So these will be used on all of the Spectrum Noir alcohol products. And yeah, you can just re-ink your pens once they run out. But they make really, really good art. So when you get it right. But I'm learning because I've never used Yupo paper before. So just to give you an idea of size, this is my little straw. This is my big straw. So I don't know how much. I'm just gonna see what happens. That's too big. That's got to be better than listening to a hairdryer, but I am going lightheaded. With the smell of alcohol and blowing through a straw, I swear I'm going to pass out. We'll see. Rob, why are you being so quiet? You're either not listening, you've walked away, or you're being really, really good and biting your tongue. But it actually works really well with a straw. It's probably harder to see, so I'm going to put some more ink on now as a second layer. I'll just go straight in the middle, I think. I hope you're not just seeing the top of my head. Oh, it's too slow. It's too slow. That's created a really cool texture. Okay, oh, this is going so tragically wrong. Sorry, Rob, I've completely messed yours up, I think. Like, there's no expectation, is there? Far too much ink. I'm going to see if my heat gun's feeling better now. Okay, where did he put it? It's still really warm, actually. See, whoever says you can get away with not having the right tools is right to a point, but sometimes you do need the right tools. Oh, no, it's completely gone. I wonder if the fuse has gone. That's why I was surprised he was so quiet. So it's gone really, really green, which I knew it would because of the combination. So I'm going to put another little hint of blue in the very middle, and I'm only going to do a small amount. I can't say the word I want to use right now with how I feel this is looking. I honestly feel it's important to do stuff like this because sometimes you just need to learn to let go. Whether or not it turns out nice or a mess, it doesn't matter. You just need to do stuff to let go. Depending on, you can literally just, I've seen people just drop and leave the alcohol to do whatever it's going to do. I guess like a watercolour technique. You can see it happening here. God, you don't need to go to the pub when you're playing with this stuff, do you? Hairdryer. So you literally need something in between a heat gun or the heat gun power, but that doesn't get hot. It's really annoying. So that's a load of tripe, but we're playing. I still think I'm putting too much on. If you look at the strip of colour I used here, I only used that amount, and I think I let it sit there for a little bit. Ours always goes at the casters. You can actually buy new ones on their own and they're not that expensive. Oh, what's it doing there? It's reacting somewhere along the line. I'm just making a mess now, by the way, as you can tell. Oh, that reacts better with a straw. That actually reacts much better. Ah, okay, so you need a fair whack of alcohol on here. Did I escape with my comment? Awesome. What comment? Awesome. Oh, what comment? What have I missed? Okay, you need quite a lot of alcohol. So it looks completely not a mess, but I'm actually learning quite a bit with that. And I want to see if I can lift it up to show you what I mean. So on the first one, it was very dull, and you've actually lost some. You have got some of the shimmer there, but it's lost a lot of it. Oh good, it doesn't look like a fingerprint anymore. But on here, where I've blown it with the straw, can you see how it's broken apart? That's what I'd like it to have done on that one. So I think I'm just going to have to be patient and do it with a straw. So I'm afraid, Rob, I didn't do a grand job on your one. It's a little bit sad looking, so I'm going to leave that up there. Luckily I've got 10 sheets of this stuff. A little bit more. Let's just go with that in the corner. Trouble is I'm quite far away from the edge of the desk as well. So I'm going to bring that a bit more forward. Ooh, that sounds like I had a fit. Well, what the hell am I missing, guys? Okay, I need to zoom up. What is going on? Oh, now I see it. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm getting peacock vibes. I think that's probably the colour, but I can definitely see a butterfly, like you said. I think once these are dry, I might just sort of do some really bad drawing attempts. I don't know. We'll see. They'll make good backing papers anyway. Right, let's do Joe's colour. And I'm going to do it, I think because I can't move my board around, that's what's annoying me. Right, hang on. Get with it, love. Come on. What can I put it on? Don't you just love it when you have stuff around that you really, really could use? I suppose if I'm not using the heat gun, I can use the other side of this. Might be a bit easier. And then I can move it around. And so I'm going to do... God, I'm nervous. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do that. Can't even see if you can see that well because I'm having to move it round. Come on, heat gun, please work. No, really doesn't want to know. What if I just did that instead? Okay, you need far less black than I put on there. I'm turning that round. Um, 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 God. Keep it clean. I mean it. I'll adjust somewhere along the line here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm using the hairdryer. Let's get rid of this quick. There, you need to disappear. Definitely need less ink. Okay, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's put some blue in that. Oh, oh. Oh, hello. Hmm. The gold seems to work much better doing it that way. Oh, no, okay. Now this I like. I can put some silver on if you want. I don't really have silver. The only one I have is pearl. I'm trying to think if I've got anything silvery that I could use, but I don't think I have. And I don't think... Where's my experiment bit? Let's see if putting a puddle of that on... It's quite a lot on there. Let's see what happens when we do it with this. No, that's not going to shift. Okay, it does a little bit, but not very well. So let me try Posca. Posca's acrylic, so it probably won't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Doesn't work as well, I don't think. Okay, let's... There was no way I could keep that den. You not got any stickles hiding? Stickles? Do you mean sparkles? Or have I completely misunderstood? It's got pink on the end for some reason. How did I get pink on the end? I do like the way it reacts. Okay, what did I use? BT1, wasn't it? AB1, AB1. AB1 Kenobi. I'm okay-ish with that. I think I really need to learn to use less ink on this size paper. Still not working and it's really cold. I have a feeling the fuse has gone. Okay. Look what that's done underneath. That must have been what I had it leaning on. Okay, so that's pretty dry. And that's got quite a cool, you can see the Panata Gold on that. I tell you what, people are going to do a much better job. What annoys me is I can do this on large scale. Should I do it on large scale? Maybe I need to do that. Stickles, stickles. Oh, I know the one you mean. They have to be alcohol based. That's the only thing. So if they are alcohol based, then they will work. I'm going to steal one of my kids' canvases. Don't tell her. But just to prove to you I can bloody do this, this is one I made a few years ago. And let me lay it down and zoom you out. Still not quite zoomed out enough. But this is one I made a few years ago. So I know I can do it. But I've not used Yupo before, and I think I'm just putting too much. I like the simplicity and the cleanness. But, as I say, I'm here to do just, not throwaway art, but art that doesn't require me to have a huge amount of a thinking head on. So this was done, as you can see, with the blue and the black, and I think because it's canvas, I don't know, I just found it easier to work with. I'm going to do one more on Yupo. There you go, that's it in full view. I'm going to do one more in Yupo. I think we'll give it a go. I do like that though. I think that would make a really nice background. So I'm going to do, who am I missing? Who made a request? I'll do, someone said duck egg, so maybe I'll do the duck egg on the big one. Let's just put that to one side. Oh, shut up, camera. Just focus. Damn camera. And we'll have one more attempt. Almost reminds me, and yes, yes. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that then. I think I shall put that on my wish list and have a go. Okay, so Joe said LV3. So let's have a go with LV3. And I'm going to just do it with one colour. And I'm only going to put a small amount in the middle and see what happens. Because I've actually used quite a lot of rubbing alcohol. Which in the middle of what's going on, I'm glad I have. Oh, that's much better already. Much better. And that's with less. I had my sausages this morning. Little chipolatas. They were very nice. I'm going to attempt to make something for you, Joe, as a little bit of a cheer you up. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'll try. I'll do my damnedest. I'm so glad you lot talk amongst yourselves. It's totally not happening how I want it to. So we'll just go with the flow. I quite like the different build-ups there, and you can see the blue that makes up. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit in there. It's got such a really nice, I'm going to bring it up to the camera in a minute because it has a really nice undertone of blue in there. Might be a bit too much. We'll see. What glitter colour would you like, Joe? Oh, it looks like coral. That gives me an idea, guys. And I could probably attempt it on the big canvas. Nice. Watercolour looks amazing on clothing. I have a few in my red bubble. Is Joe still there? Are you there, Joe? Want to know what glitter colour you want, my lovely? So I'm going to lift it up and get the focus. So can you see the blue undertone? I think I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to do like a black background, make it look like, I don't know, some sort of sticky out rock. And then in each section, maybe do a different colour, but just keep it really simple. I think by the looks of it, the more you overwork it, the more it starts to break down. Can you see what I mean? Like here. That, I mean, that just looks perfect, like coral, doesn't it? So I don't know. I'd need to make sure I've got plenty of alcohol. But I may need to use the hairdryer on the canvas itself. Now, there was one more colour request, wasn't there, which was BT2 and GT2. So I'm just going to do that. If you guys want these, either come and find me on my Instagram or the Facebook group, or message me. And I will post these out to you. Rob, yours is terrible, so you know you're not having that. I'll make you another one if you want it, but yeah, that's a bit but I'm really liking the way that's come out. You see a seahorse to the left. Oh, what there? That. Oh, it's got its little curly tail. Okay, so it's Kylie's next, isn't it? Apologies, Kylie. I will do my best to make it nice. So I'm pretty sure there's no right or wrong side. Okay, one last ditch attempt with the two colours BT2 and GT2. Do you want that one, Rob? Who's Rob? Hang on, whose choice was that? Whose was the duck egg? That was you, Georgina, wasn't it? Yeah, the pink one turned out really, really nice. I really like that one. It's just a shame it's buckled so much under the heat, but I don't know why that's reacted differently to the rest. It may be the actual colour itself, because I know pigments can react very differently. So there's three semi-good ones happening, but I want to do something similar. Will you stop having a autofocus wobble? Okay, GT2 and BT2. Okay, Kylie, let's see how this goes. Are you happy with it, Georgina? You don't have to lie to me, my lovely. You know me, I'm quite happy with honesty. But I'm glad that has no longer had any resemblance to something that it looked like when I started. Okay, I'm going to go... Do you know what? I'm going to go with the dark colour first. Maybe I'm doing it wronger. Jesus. Maybe I should be doing dark then light rather than light then dark. It would work with watercolour, yeah. It won't... It will have the same, but it will dry much quicker. Okay, so I'm going to go on with the darker colour first, and we're going to go like this. Let me see. No, it's dead. Dead as a door now. a lot greener than what it's picking up through the camera. We've had a few tough days, I'm not going to lie. It has been a few really rough days, actually. Madison is just so easygoing, it's ridiculous. Amelie's had a few sufferings, bless her. But we finally booked into the hairdresser, which is until the 15th of September, so I'm finally get my mop sorted out. Definitely give it a go. It'd be great fun. Yeah, Coffee Man's fine. He's had today off. He's been playing his game most of the day. We went into town earlier, which always turns out to be a headache. She loves going to town and getting dressed up to go out. But of course, when we go out, it was a lot busier than we thought it was going to be. And I guess because of the rain. And we struggled a little bit, but she's getting there, bless her. This is coming out quite nice. Coffee Man's on 10-hour shifts now, so... it's all changing a bit. Right, so let's go with BT1 now. It's isopropyl that I use, so basically rubbing alcohol, and I'm glad I bought it before the pandemic because people were charging stupid amounts for it, but I got it ages ago. Hang on, no, did I just... oh god, they can't be that similar. I'm intrigued now. I know they're not that similar. Yeah, it's definitely more blue. Oh, it's gorgeous. Anyone else seeing a manta ray? So you can see the yellows. I'm going to see if the camera will pick it up. But you can see the green and yellow. It's not going to, is it? When you get these through, have a real look because you can see the green and yellow from the base colours. No, well, they're pearling, so they are alcohol ink, but they don't seem to react in the same way. And I think because mica's a heavy medium, it doesn't quite work in the same way, but it does work nicely. Kylie, what glitter would you like? Right, I'm going to use the hairdryer quick. If any at all, you don't have to. Gold, okay. I'm not sure whether that bit's grating on me. I don't know if it's because it's... I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually, there. Okay, gold. Rich gold. It is an option. Where did Jo go? She didn't say goodnight, did she? I'm worried I've missed her saying goodnight. Okay, I'm going to trail the gold off of here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna, I'd say trust me, I'm an artist, but I really have no clue what I'm doing right now. I've got the big one in my hand. No wonder it's not working. Oh! God's sake.
Hey, class, mate, class.
Oh dear, God help us. Okay, that's drying more and more and more beautiful. More and more. Look, I don't even know how to describe that. I mean, look at that. That looks actually legitimately like a pool of water. I think you really, really need to wait for these to really dry, because that actually is quite stunning. So much more. Look at that gold. Okay, that's come out beautiful. So that's Georgina's. Do you want the pink one, Rob? That's Joe's, but now I feel Joe's is naff. Maybe I'll give Joe the pink one. And we got Kylie's. I think Kylie's needs, I think yours needs a bit of a punch of something. Maybe a darker green. I'm gonna, tell me if you don't want me to, but I think a bit of BT6 or GT3 would just give it a bit of dimension, unless you like it like that. That's how the gold is settling, but we'll get a better view of that once it's completely dry. But if you're happy with the colours that it is at the moment, we'll leave that as is. I don't want to go and ruin it. You're all going to have to take pictures of these for me when they get to you. Go for it. Okay, I like a girl who's willing to take a risk. Let's go with BT6. I think BT6 is probably going to be the most complementary, and I'm going to apply that down the middle, I think. So we're just going to put a little bit in here. That was worth doing. Oh, nearly put copper on brass even. Let's. Right, I think we're done on that. I don't want to do any more. I want to wait for that to dry because I legitimately, I really can't get over that. I really can't. It's stunning. I wish you could see it in real life, all of you, but it's just beautiful. So Kylie's is going to go and sit and dry. And let's do this canvas and wish me luck. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Let's fix that. Also, Rob doesn't want to get me demonetized. Okay, so these need to go somewhere where they can dry without being harassed. Okay, let's leave that there. Joe's needs working on if she wants to keep it. I think. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's just go wild on hers. I don't know why it's got a big smudge in it. I'm totally going to regret this. Oh, look at the way all that's just moving. Oh, it's just... Okay, those colours go well exceptionally. There's just a lot of alcohol on here. Looks like sand. It's definitely improved Joe's. Right, I'm going to leave Joe's as is because I really like the way that that's sitting together at the moment. So let's put that there. Okay, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, so I have got a brown that I could use, but I think black would make the colours punch a bit more. I don't know. Let's bring you right up, zoom you right out. Let's... Oh, God, my camera, come on. You need to come up even more. need a wingman. I need a tech man to just, or woman, to come and do everything for me, because this is a right pain in the Harris. No sound. Oh, so is the sound gone as well? Oh, hang on, that's probably because the webcam went. Can you hear me now? Oh, honestly, it's going so well. Sound is back. Okay, so can I show you a sneak peek? I really want to show you, because if you've watched my vlog, you'll see that I was talking about getting an iPad, and I did. And I want to show you, because I haven't posted this on any of my social media, but I want to show you because I'm really excited, although I forgot to sign it, so I need to make sure I go and sign it. But I did the moons by hand. This is not a photo of a moon. I did this by hand, all of it by hand. It's pretty shiny, so I don't know how it's going to pick it up on the camera. But I did that. How close can I get? Let's... Any better on that camera? It's better quality, but I'm going to post later, but I'm really happy with it. It's come over to me, and I've made it into a sticker design as well, so it's going to be a sticker design, but I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out. So yeah, I'm learning lots of things. I'm going to turn that into a print, that one. Alright guys, let's do this. Let's attempt, stop it camera, attempt a coral piece. Now I guess it wouldn't matter. Okay, all the colours we've used pretty much go together. So I'm going to just maybe stick to 3 and then black as the centre. So I have to use quite a lot of alcohol because it's a canvas. It soaks up really quickly. I will need the hairdryer. Do it with the straw to make it a bit gentler. Oh God, don't breathe that in too quick. No, you don't. I was using Yupo, but because I don't have large pieces of Yupo, I just find working on canvas much nicer because it's a larger surface. So I am no expert. There is a lady called Bridget who's in the Spectrum Noir design team, and she does this and it's amazing. Thing is, you could use this as a base and you could easily acrylic over the top if you wanted to. Oh, there's some gold in there somewhere. I don't know whether I've caught it off the nib, but heck, shall we? I'm going to go with copper. No, brass. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm actually surprised it's not drying as quick as it used to. But the pools, the cells, if you ever do acrylic pouring, you get little cells, and this is creating little cells. I'm going to zoom you in because it has the most satisfying little glimmery thing going on at the moment. I don't know whether you can see it. I don't think you can. But there's quite a lot of alcohol in here, so I may have to get the hairdryer just to help dry her out a bit. I want to get a little bit off the bottom as it's supposed to be a rock of some kind. Oh my god, oh my god. Uh-oh. I might have to go and find another canvas. How long have I been on for? I have no idea. Look at that. This isn't art, this is just satisfying. Just absolutely satisfying. I could just sit and watch that quite happily. Just push it away. Blonk, blonk, blonk. Really is satisfying, isn't it? I'm going to do a quick piece of art on one more bit of canvas at the end of this because what just happened there got me all excited. I'm going to try and create some little dark trumpets of coral. Which I can then go over back with colour, hopefully. God, try not to breathe it in, but it seems to be a natural occurrence. 1 hour 43. Right, okay. Let's get some colour on. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. First bit of coral. And I'm not going to do much with them. I think they need to be a bit independent and not be too busy. Honestly, I'm getting that way, either from alcohol or lack of air. That bottle was full when I started. Oh, it's so exciting. I think being random is most definitely not gender specific. But you are generally outnumbered here, Rob. So yeah, we probably are. There, that's a better shape. Okay. Don't want to ruin my Deadpool t-shirt. Please don't ruin my Deadpool t-shirt. Be sensible, Bonita. Don't ruin it. BT4. BT4. Let's go with BT4, BT6. Do BT6. I'm going to do a bit of BT6 here. Where you can't see. Because apparently it's a really good idea. Oh my god, that colour. It's so lovely. I'm going to run the ink back down because it's... Yeah, that's better. It's missing a bit of depth. I guess because we've done the other one in so many layers. Hang on, let's just have a bit of a play. Need something down here. The other day I said something in a woodworking live stream and a woman said, if you were my husband I would knee you. I said, no you wouldn't, you would make me. Oh, Rob, oh my god. You are asking for trouble. That colour right there is heaven. Absolute heaven. I'm going to put silver on some of these, or pearl. I think the coral could do with the pearl. And I'm going to just... I think it needs a bit of colour in this bit. Hopefully it looks like a bit... Oh, it does. A bit of coral on the front. I need more colour there. It's shiny there, so you can't see it, but it does look separated, like there is coral at the front. It definitely looks a bit better when this is broken up a little bit. Okay, that's enough at the front. So let's work out. So how the hell am I going to do this fish? Should I just do a random... Let's use PL3 for a fish, and then we'll do some more coral to once the fish is drying. I think I'm gonna I don't know what I'm doing. So I want the fish to point, don't I? I need a little point thing happening, I guess. God. Oh, please, please, please work. This is completely in the hands of the gods. Thank God for silicone straws. They're very bendy. We looking a little bit fishy like? Oh God, what is it with me drawing weird things? Okay, that's not happening at all. I need... Come on. I don't even know if you can see this. My lips are legitimately starting to ache. It looks horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So, that most definitely is not a fish. This is going to have to be turned into something else because I was not happy with that. I have a semi idea that could potentially going to work, or is that not going to work? Too late, it's gone. Ah! don't want to do that. Hang on. Right, hang on. I'm just gonna, I know it sounds silly, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna. Because apparently I don't actually know what I'm doing today. Quite frankly, it's driving me insane. I'm actually dribbling. God, jeez. Oh, now I'm making a mess. This is when I know I need to stop because it just goes all wrong. Right, that's fixed, that one. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best either. It's too solid here. I've got dolphin vibes right now. I don't know why. Like the two fins. Something's giving me dolphin vibes. If I can, I wonder if I can get rid of the worst of it. Tell me to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone, actually, because I don't mind that. Should have done a jellyfish, shouldn't I? Totally put that in the wrong bloody place. Oh. Didn't mean to put that there whatsoever. Tiny drop, tiny drop, tiny drop. Oh, it's getting really stupid. It's bled here for some reason, and I don't know why. Damn it, I'm going with the jellyfish, but I don't know that you'll be able to tell that it's a jellyfish. I'm wondering, I'm going to have to do it slightly differently if we're going to do a jellyfish. Can't seem to get you all, please don't lose it. But it's getting too busy now, the canvas is getting too full. Should have done it the other way really if it was going to be a jellyfish, but where's the pink? Where's the pink? Pink, 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 pink. There. When it's dry, I'll do the rest with silver, so you get a lot more of the detail. So, you know they have that funny fat skirt that goes on, so I'm gonna, I tell you, if I ruin it, it really doesn't matter. It's just, today, as I say, it was about mucking about and making a mess. Quite like that. Now I think once I come through with a silver pen, then it's going to have a lot more I'll keep picking the big one up. Looks like a storm cloud underwater, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to dry it, or I'm going to attempt to, so forgive the noise. Then we're going to have to go gold, as we've got gold on the rock. Okay, let's give the deco a go. Yeah, it's better than the Oscar. Why is there ink everywhere? Oh, that smells strong. Right, last bit. And then it needs a fully dry. They look amazing when they're under resin. That's the other thing you can do with them. I don't know if you can see this. I have a feeling it's under. No, it's not. Just trying to do the bell. That's what they call it, isn't it? The bell of the jellyfish. just to make it more of a, apparently it's a jellyfish with an ear. Yeah, the resin just really brings it to life. And focus. No, we're not going to focus. We're going to have a paddy. There we go. It looks like a jellyfish and an octopus have just had a fight. That's what it looks like to me. But I am digging how that jellyfish looks right now. Right, Kylie, now yours has almost dried. This is what it looks like. They are massive, yeah. When I went to Scotland, they, for some reason, had a jellyfish invasion, and they had the standard sort of white jellyfish all across the locks and the beach, and then in the harbour they had the lion jellyfish, the massive orange ones. They were gorgeous. I wish you could see the colours a bit better, because I'm not entirely sure. Basically, I need to pull some of the colour out. There's just too much of the black. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to add any more colour. I'm just going to pull colour out. I don't know if that makes it easier to see or not. Well, I might do one little dry over, and then there's one more thing I want to do, and then that's it, before I completely and utterly ruin it. But I can always just cover the whole thing and repaint on the canvas. I'm going to do something and you're going to completely wig out. Right, it's going to need much longer drying time, but basically, I don't know whether you're going to pick that up. I had to reduce the amount of black that was on the front, and I think I could actually still get away with doing more, which I think I'm going to do. It needs to sit there for the alcohol to soak up the pigment. So I'm going to do probably a couple more, and then I really am going to leave it alone. But it's too solid black in the middle. It's too solid. I don't know if you can, oh no you can't, it's too reflective, but it's soaking it up. Okay, you're not going to be able to see it, but that's actually much, much better. Can you see all the texture detail in there now? That's a lot better than what it was. I don't know whether this is going to... It's fine on here. I think it needs to sit that way. There's something about it, I don't know what it is, but I actually really like it. I've got the name, and you're going to laugh at me now. Don't laugh at me, Rob. I don't know why, but calling it... Oh, crap. I'm not calling it oh, crap. I've just noticed my Pinata bottle's just been leaking all over my desk. Emergence. Apply a bit of... Sort of get away with following the lines of where they've merged. I wish you could see it in real life, because I honestly don't think the camera does it justice. Oh my god, oh my god, why? We've done some amazing stuff with that with the girls actually, and they've really enjoyed it. I think where the light is shining so harshly on the canvas, it's not helping. I think I like it one of these ways. I'm going to see if I can get you up much higher so you can see it more in full view. I do, yeah, I don't know. I just think it looks like someone's had an octopus fight and he's just like swimming out of the ink. I do think this is still too dense, but until it's really, really dry in the morning, I don't think we're going to get a full idea of what it's going to look like. I'm going to have a look at Joe's now. This is the redo of Joe's, which I actually really, really like. So that's quite cool. So that way is quite cool. I quite like that way, but then I quite like that way. When you say opposite, Georgina, do you mean down like that? Because I actually quite like that. Like when ink gets dropped into water and then you get that sort of underwater cloud effect. Oh, what if I did another jellyfish going the other way? To the right, I'd say. To the right, that way? Or heading to the right? That one. Either way, he's probably going to end up being painted over, to be honest. I quite like him. I think next time I have a go, we're just going to maybe do a little family of jellyfish and see how it turns out. It's just too heavy with the black. That's all it is. I just need more alcohol on there, but I'm absolutely caked. And I've got to go clean up and have my tea because I haven't had tea yet and I don't even know where the lid is there. Yeah, quite could be. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a strange one today. As I say, it's been quite a stressful week. A busy week actually. So I'm not on top form and I didn't want you guys to miss out again. And I'm so grateful for those that have sat here and watched for like nearly 2 hours. So message me please on my Instagram or on my Facebook page, Bonita Doodles. Everything is in the link, I think. If you want your alcohol thingy with your colours, and I will get them posted out to you as a thank you. But bit of fun, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make a mess and see what the hell happens, and it is most definitely a mess. So thank you very much, guys. Sorry it's not my usual standard, but good. I'm glad. And you've all had a chat between each other, which is what this family is all about, and it is a family. but his head at the top, that way. I don't think you should paint over him. I'll see how I feel about it in the morning, because I can always, again, remove some more of the ink, because it is just really ink heavy. Yeah, it's just about you, like having a chat, having a chill, and having a giggle, and proof that you can't make perfect art every time you try, especially when you're learning something new. It takes a lot of learning curves to get your head round it. So yeah, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good morning, afternoon, whichever it may be if you're catching up later on. And yeah, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.